And we're live.
Right.
And it's worked. The landscape has worked. Yay!
Technology
has been kind to us. That's because of where we are. This is Sandra Lostey and I'm the wedding lady. And I'm here today with Derval of Delish Milish. Now, even saying that, my mouth is absolutely watering. Do stay tuned. We're going to have a little conversation about the products that Derval does, but we're also going to have a live demonstration. So you'll want to be around for this. I may taste.
You're absolutely, absolutely.
I may taste.
Anyway, that's all part and parcel.
All part and parcel.
Yeah.
Derval, thank you very much for talking to me today. I really
coming
appreciate it. Tell people what you do.
So, Delish Milish create all sorts of different marshmallows and meringues, sort of gourmet flavoured ones. We do, when it comes to weddings, we do wedding favours. We do s'mores bars, which is toasted marshmallows, in between biscuits, so either like kind of the drinks reception or later on in the evening, sort of in between when kind of the dance floor is being set up, that kind of time as well. And then we also do them as sort of on tiers for during the champagne reception. And the great thing about we make them all in-house here, so we could do them in a flavour or a colour that sort of matches a theme that you might have. So if if it's your favourite cocktail, or if you want your meringues to match your bridesmaid dresses or your flowers, and that is something that we can totally make happen. So we do them in a variety of different venues. We've done a s'mores bar out in Sligo and Marguerite Castle, so we will travel anywhere to do them. And then we do them for different events and stuff like that as well. So so there's different options of how you can have them either packaged for wedding favours or have them loose.
And tell us the kind of flavours people could possibly choose from.
So with the marshmallows, it really is Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. You can pick your own flavour in a way, you know what I mean? So from those that we've done previously, so peanut butter and dark chocolate, which won us a Great Taste Award, and then the stuff like strawberry and basil, dingle gin and raspberry, passion fruit and coconut, rum and lime, strawberry and basil, lemon curd, Teeling's whiskey, because we're just cutting some of those up today.
I'm driving, I didn't have any of that.
Malteser, Oreo, they're just some of the marshmallow flavours. Marshmallows can really take on boozy flavours or more robust flavours, whereas the meringues work better if you want to integrate a colour into it. So some of the meringues we would have are rose and pistachio, lime, chocolate and orange, coconut, almond, vanilla that we could just put loads of colours through, lavender, there's really diverse sort of flavours to be had in both the meringues and the marshmallows. And
would they be, how your stands are or your displays are they labelled what the flavours are? Are people aware that there may be alcohol in them, even though it's a tiny amount?
Yeah, so there'd be a little, depending on what the couple want, kind of thing. There can be a little signage beside it, that kind of thing. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and then especially all the information would go out with allergen information as well if there's anyone. But that's the great thing about the marshmallows and meringues. Most of them are gluten and dairy free, so we can very much tailor make that. Especially, it's a great dessert table alternative because so often with cake and whatever else you're having at a dessert table, they might contain gluten and dairy. So Delish Milish can provide a great option of something that is dairy and gluten free. And
it's so prevalent now, isn't it? Particularly, the dairy and the gluten.
So.
Yeah, and
what you want to do is just not make those guests feel instead it's here's a great option.
Yes, yeah. Or their only option is something bland.
Exactly.
Where these are just they're very exciting, they're very juicy. Very, very. I'm just oh, I love marshmallows.
Yeah.
So tell us what somebody might be looking at this later on and say, oh, I'd like to find out more about that. But tell us, what's the process? What do people need to come to you with prepared already in their mind?
Well, the thing is, just drop me an email or drop me, I'm on all of social media, so Instagram, you can see loads of different photos of previous weddings, and just to get more ideas. I do a lot for PR companies as well, so I work quite bespoke for certain products and stuff like that, so I can create, you can sort of see the creative process that really anything can be created. So Instagram's great, first place to look, and Facebook, and then just drop me an email and say, I'm getting married, X amount of people, what can you do? And what I'll do is I'll send you out a PDF with all of the photos, all the information, prices, and different packaging options. But quite often something like, I actually really love to do my own little labels, sort of something I'm going to do at the hen party or something like that. Can you, and then you send them in, and we'll use them when we're packaging them up. I'll show you some of the sort of different packaging options now. That we can very much integrate what you want in, whether it's something more rustic or whatever it is. So yeah, the best point to start is just drop me an email, just get in touch, and then just get the conversation started, because it is very much that we create something for the bride and groom, or for the guests, whatever it is that suits them.
Super. And what would be the absolute bare minimum time that you could do, say, in order for a wedding for 100? They wanted the dessert. What kind of time frame would you need people to talk to you?
Well, generally, whatever really. Like it all depends what's in the diary and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But honestly, if it's like, I'm still, because it's not like the cake. It's not like the dress. It's not the biggest thing. Everyone has that list, don't they? Really,
yes.
You know what I mean. And the thing is, if it is something, just an extra little thing, they might only think about it a few weeks out, and that's fine. Absolutely.
Okay.
A couple of weeks in advance, just get in touch. And whether you want it delivered, or we're here, the kitchen is in Smithfield in Dublin 7, so it's very easy to just pick up from here either, whatever suits. So it's not something that you have to be like, but a lot of people with the s'mores bar, you probably have to book further in advance for certain days.
Okay.
But yeah, you can still there's no sort of like cut-off period.
That's great to know. At least there isn't this long lead in of notice.
No, because like I said, there's different priorities with weddings, and it's sort of an extra little treat. Might be sort of a more, that didn't cost as much as I thought, I've got a little bit of extra, why not? Yeah.
Super. Okay. We have some, we're going to do a demonstration in 2 seconds.
Oh yeah.
So we have some little samples here, maybe you'll tell people.
Okay, if you give me the sort of packaged ones up there.
Packaged ones here.
Might be the easiest thing. You can see Anne there working behind. Now that I moved. There's a wave there. She couldn't have marshmallows. You were well hidden behind my head for a long time, Anne.
And she's not eating the marshmallows, I can vouch for that.
Yeah. So this is one of the sort of package options. So this would be sort of our most simple kind of wedding favours. In there are 2 tea links marshmallows. So simple, white, plain, just a little black ribbon. Onto that we could add like a little tag or something, that if you want to do something. And then just to show this is so this is a different coloured meringue in a little perspex box, so that would just be on the place setting, and it's probably, I will try and go close, you can see that it says thank you, love V and S, so you can have your own message added on to the ribbon, or again as a little sort of something on top. And then in here these are raspberry marshmallows, so you can sort of see that the colour does come through, and then just, a simple blue ribbon. But like one of the first weddings that I ever did was for a bride from Dublin, and he was from Kerry, the wedding was in Kerry, and he was very much into his football, so it was in like a bag like this, a blue meringue and then a green gold meringue. So some of the blue ones got smashed from the Kerry people. But so it's all sort of a healthy rivalry, or it could be like literally, your favourite football colours, you know what I mean, or like anything going through that. And then in here, it's quite subtle, but I'll try and there's sort of like an iridescent, this gold sort of dust on top of a sort of a lavender one, and we could do pearls, we could do anything, and then that's just like a simple gold ribbon. So that's sort of a few of the different package options for wedding favours. So there's lots of different choices to be had, and very much whatever you want kind of comes through. And then if you pass me the little
wait till you see this. A few people have joined us, but we can't see who you are, but you're very welcome. And this, see, the plate is still full. I haven't.
Yeah. So just I'll try and tilt it down without knocking them over. So this is just a sample of the different colours of different things. So like here we've got one of the chocolate and orange meringue. So you could have them on sort of like a higher tier, which you could either rent from me, or a lot of hotel and wedding venues have them on site anyway. They're usually very receptive to just taking stuff in. I've never had an issue with any venue going, oh no, we don't take food from outside or anything like that. So kind of white, that's a lime, so kind of bright green. This is a rose and pistachio, so you can see the colour kind of coming through. And they're all, like, the thing about the meringues is that they're slow cooked, so they're kind of hard on the outside but really soft and pillowy on the inside. Yes. And then little smaller ones are kind of a gold effect there on them as well. So there's, you could stick to one colour throughout and have them on sort of as perspex, and the same with the marshmallows, you could have a bit of both. So it's all really depending on what you want. Now what we're going to do now is try and do
this is our demonstration.
What I need though is a little blowtorch.
Are you happy to sit there, or do you want to go?
Yeah, it's fine. We'll stay here. It's grand.
Okay. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, this is where the magic happens, and that jar that has the cookies as well.
This one here.
Yeah, lovely. So what I would do for the s'mores bar, I'd come with there's a few different options again. Have a look on any of the social media videos, and also on the website. So it's delishmilish.com. There'll be a section all about weddings and the different stuff that I can offer. So with the s'mores bar, I'd come with either them in jars like this, or in different coloured crates, depending on how many people are there and what kind of, whether you're going for a cleaner kind of look at the thing, or if you're going for something like a little message.
Oh, Sarah. Oh. She's not a good one to watch just before lunch.
We haven't seen the magic happen yet.
Stay tuned, Sarah. Stay tuned.
This can be your dessert. Pop on over. So with the s'mores bar, whether if there's a certain colour scheme that you want to go for, we can try into that. We've got all these kind of gold crates and stuff like that, and set up in different ways. So what I would do is bring an array of different flavours. Depends how many people are there, depending on if you want to go for a certain theme. So say it would be raspberry, Malteser, Baileys, and vanilla, or whatever it is. You can choose the flavours pretty much, or if you want to go a bit more adventurous, it would be like strawberry and basil, passion fruit and coconut, and you literally, the choice is yours kind of thing. So what I would do is your guests would come up. Generally speaking, it's kind of at the drinks reception. So while you're off getting photos done, your guests can be there getting all their getting high on sugar and stuff like that. So there's a couple of different options. So what I would do is sort of take up whatever your guests choose as marshmallows. I'm going to show you the biscuit option, and then also the sort of on a stick version. Yeah. Quite often the gents are happier to chomp down on kind of a marshmallow sandwich, whereas the ladies just are they're in their fine days, they don't want to be getting crumbs, they don't want to be getting too full too early. So this kind of works as a good option for that. And literally all it is just a blowtorch, and I just toast them up like this.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So they're just sort of lightly toasted, and it just makes a lovely sort of indulgent treat. Great with a glass of champagne, and that's it. So that's like a little toasted s'more stick. I should have got you a napkin.
It would be rude not to. Sorry, Sarah.
It would. Let me get you a napkin. 1 second. There you go. So that's the Malteser one.
Oh my goodness. It's like air, it's like flavoured air in there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're nice and light, and that's the whole thing, that you're not going to fill up too much, it's sort of almost a canapé kind of size. So then what I'm going to do now is toast a raspberry one. What I've got is just sort of almond shortbread biscuits that are made here, so they're like everything, as we said earlier, is made in house. So this is just a single marshmallow, so we're going to just toast that up. And the thing is, I bring everything and I take everything away kind of thing. So it's if I need to bring a table, generally speaking, if anybody's happy enough to provide a table or whatever, on wherever you want, whether it's inside or outside. And the thing is, it's very quick and easy to set up as well. So I'm going to show you this on camera so that I make sure.
Look at this.
Been put in between two biscuits, and literally it just sort of squishes out.
Oh.
So it kind of oozes out like that. So then it would be in a little sort of tray, or literally within a napkin. You get to have it now.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So and I can provide spoons, that kind of thing as well. And another thing that I do, I haven't done them at weddings yet, but I do them at sort of corporate events. It's like an eat and mess bar. So I would bring all the meringues, and it can be mini meringues, that kind of thing. That it would be a sort of a live, fresh dessert bar as such.
Wow.
So it could be all different flavoured meringues, and then cream and fruit and stuff like that. Yeah. So there's so many different options and stuff like that of what we can do.
Eat and mess, and I literally heard that as eating mess, and I was like, that would
definitely
that would be it. Derval, this is very divine. I am going to finish this. Yes, I was trying to be very ladylike with the skewer, but I don't think I managed. It was the wanting to eat it just overtook completely.
Yeah, you might have to touch up your lipstick.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And Sarah is going, I spoke too soon, mad, jealous. I was like, Sarah, yeah, I'm not a bit surprised because they're divine. So, Derval, tell people where they can find you across all of your social media platforms.
So the best thing to do is go to my website is Delish Milish, so Delish as in DELISH, Milish spelled the same with an M, so as in a bit of play on the Irish word for sweet. So delishmilish.com. And all the links to all the social media are on there, but it's pretty much at Delish_Milish. Unfortunately, I have to do that dreaded underscore for Instagram. Somebody in America already has that. Anyway, you'll find if you just do like a search on Instagram at least. I'm not on Snapchat anymore. I tried that for a wee while. I gave that up. But yeah, same on Facebook, Twitter. Just Delish Milish, and you'll find it all on there.
Absolutely.
I'm
It's easy
also
to find.
I'm up on One Fab Day as well as one of their suppliers and stuff like that. So. And plenty of photos both on the website, because I think it's such a visual thing that I think once you see them, because even like we were sort of talking just earlier about how quite often people are like, you can have flavoured marshmallows and meringue, so like you kind of have to see it and taste it to kind of go, oh yeah, that works. So yeah, Instagram I think is probably the best port of call, or Facebook, to see all the different photos.
And we are talking weddings here, but Derval also, it's not just weddings, it's any event that you
I do a lot for, like I was doing a s'mores bar at a communion there the weekend before last, and then I do a lot, at Christmas for work party events, office parties, that kind of thing. And then we also do meringue making classes here in the kitchen and marshmallow making classes. We're about to start them. So like there's lots of different stuff going on. It's not just weddings that I do and stuff like that. There's lots of different things kind of going on. In the business, and then I also I provide all the fresh stores with their large meringues. So that's small businesses. You do a bit of everything.
And you do cakes as well. Just to say a little bit about the cakes. The cakes are divine.
These are they're shortbread cakes, and I do them quite large, so almost A4 size in numbers and letters. So like literally, if it was like an 18th birthday party, you can have a 1 and an 8, and it's piped marshmallow on shortbread biscuits cut out in letters or numbers. And then they're topped with fresh fruit and fresh flowers, and I decorate them accordingly. Whether it's I did one actually for my goddaughter who loves Oreos and raspberries, so it was raspberry marshmallow, and then put Oreo marshmallows on top, and Oreo biscuits and raspberries, and then freeze-dried raspberries. So you very much you can tailor make them, and then I did a cross for confirmation. Again. Best just go over to the Facebook page or the Instagram page, and you'll see lots of photos there to kind of to see them. But so the cake version of kind of marshmallow sandwiches is effectively what it is.
Very different kind of cake. So Derval, I really appreciate you talking to me today.
Thank you.
I am going to finish this. Shamelessly, I'm going to finish this, and I'm going to find out about the workshop because I want to know more. I want to taste more. So do go and look at Derval's Facebook page and our website, Delish Milish. You'll find her. You're from Dublin 7. That's if you get mixed up with the American one, it's Dublin 7. And check her out and give her a shout if you're looking for something different for favours for weddings. So this is Sandra Lusty. Thank you very much, Derval.
Thank you. Thanks for
and
coming.
we'll see you on the far side.